hot in the kitchens, hot outside. 7:48 this morning. We have another heat advisory on tap for your Sunday across the entire area, all of southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi. That heat advisory starts today at 11 o'clock this morning and lasts till 8 p.m. tonight. More scorching hot weather for today. Temperatures could feel like up to 110 to 112 in the afternoon, and there is a chance for a couple stray showers and storms later today. Starting our morning nice and dry, plenty of sunshine, a few clouds streaming in from the north, but it is a really wonderful start. The morning and the evening, best time of the year, or best time of the day this time of the year. 81 degrees, it's warm and muggy. If you want to get out and take those walks now or get the dogs out for a walk, best time. Temperatures north of the lake mostly in the mid to upper 70s. South of the lake we're in the upper 70s and low 80s, so it is warm. It is a little bit humid out there. And we're seeing some clouds streaming in across the North Shore into Mississippi. Now, we're going to be watching for a few storms later today, but I think really tomorrow our storm chances increase. Showers and storms up to our north, but they are decaying and weakening, so they're not going to be reaching us. They're going to be fizzled out by the time they approach our area. Live look at radar. It's nice and dry. I know it looks like it's raining, but this is just false returns on radar. I suspect it's because we're in a temperature inversion. That's when temperatures as you go higher up in the atmosphere are warmer. Typically, they're cooler as you go up higher in the atmosphere, but right now we're in an inversion, so it's warmer as you go higher, and that kind of messes with the radar beam. Also, radar beams can pick up birds, ground clutter, other things like insects, but in this case, I think it's a temperature inversion. So it's completely dry right now, so a bit of a false return on the radar. So it is a wonderful start to the day. Lots of sun for the morning. We'll have a mix of sunshine and clouds this afternoon. Temperatures will get to about 97 degrees later today. Of course, it'll feel like the triple digits, and we'll plan for a couple isolated showers and storms this afternoon. Very hit or miss, but it is possible later today the storms that do develop could be on the stronger side. And the classic summertime storms, it's difficult to predict exactly where they will set up. They kind of just pop up where they pop up. And that'll be the case throughout the course of the afternoon and evening, though I think most of us will not see much rain today. However, tomorrow I think we'll have some big changes and we'll see some more scattered showers and storms tomorrow, Monday throughout the afternoon and evening. And I think later tomorrow we have a higher chance to see a couple stronger storms sprinkled in there with heavy rain and gusty winds and lightning. So we'll be watching that for Monday. Tuesday also there is a chance for a couple hit or miss storms throughout the afternoon and evening. I think storms will become more of a daily occurrence this week as we get more into a normal summertime routine with more storms and, you know what, less extreme heat. Finally, the end is in sight. At least some slight relief should be coming for the work week ahead when it comes to the heat. Today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, so the next 3 days, we're actually being highlighted for a risk of severe weather. It's low. It's a level 1 out of 5, that marginal risk, but it's something to watch in the coming days. We could get a couple isolated, stronger storms in the mix, especially tomorrow. So strong storms leading to maybe gusty winds up to 50 to 60 miles per hour. Watching for the strong wind gusts, frequent lightning, heavy soaking rain, and even some small hail. Those are all things we'll be watching in the storms today, but I think more so Monday, Tuesday, and even into the rest of the week. Every day we'll watch for isolated severe storms. Not a problem for everyone, but it's a possibility. And the reason why is our upper pattern will start to change. That high pressure heat dome we've been stuck with, keeping us scorching hot, does finally shift a little bit farther to the west. That allows for an upper disturbance to move in across the eastern half of the country. Plus, we'll have more moisture coming in across the Gulf Coast. That should allow for storms to fire up every day this week. It should allow for temperatures to get closer to seasonable normals, lower 90s instead of upper 90s. And with that added moisture, we're going to be watching for that chance for heavy rain at times going into the work week ahead, in addition to some stronger storms. Quick look at the tropics. We're watching a few spots in the Atlantic. Those two areas in yellow, don't have to worry about that. But we're going to be watching this area in the long term. A tropical wave, an area of showers and storms moving off the west coast of Africa, has a chance at going into some tropical development. It looks like conditions could be pretty favorable in the week ahead. So we'll be watching that in the long term, but it may get directed out into the open Atlantic. Time will tell. No tropical worries for us across the Gulf Coast at all over the next week. Here's your 7-day. Get ready for a sizzling hot Sunday and then more storms headed our way going into the week ahead.